Brown started in 1929, established in 1929 by the Sweet family. That was, they farmed peaches, pears, and they were farmers. And actually it was started as a fruit stand. And later on, when you go into our soda pop room, which we rotate over 500 different sodas, that was the original fruit stand.
Well, Charlie Brown's is a great place, and I live in the San Fernando Valley, and about 6 times a year we drive out to Vegas, take the back road, and Charlie Brown's has always been a staple for us to stop on the way home.
We always want to check out Charlie Brown's. It's always seemed like a nice little, cool little free market kind of thing, and a bunch of dinosaurs. It seemed like a family little place, you know.
I grew up in Santa Clarita Valley, in Canyon Country, before it was Santa Clarita Valley. So I was never far from Charlie Brown's. So anyone who goes to Vegas knows about Charlie Brown's.
I remember Grumpy Cat and Boo, but at the same time I have Peter Rabbit, which is a nostalgic retro, mixed up with some of the newer items. So usually in the front is, I love to keep this again, where you can actually blow the plastic bubbles and the diving, and jacks. These are potato guns.
In 1914, Frank Harvey Sweet and his sons, Alfred and Henry, moved from Louisiana to a socialist colony in Llano, California. In 1917, the water ran dry to Llano, and the Sweet family moved out of the commune to where they camped throughout the winter, closer to water on Big Rock Creek. In 1929, the fruit orchards were well established, but they needed a place to sell the fruit that was too ripe to ship downtown. So Alfred and Marion set up a fresh fruit stand in the orchard north of Pear Blossom Highway. By 1975, the Sweets wanted to downsize a bit and decided to sell the large fruit stand operation and work the smaller stand across the street. It was at that time current owner Jackie Halgren and her husband Charles Louderman purchased the Sweet Fruit Stand, changing its name to Charlie Brown Farms.
We have now Mickey Mouse box and all that coming. We'll have a new section coming up because every year we create so many new sections and we find new things. And this is the anniversary of Curious George, either 65th or 75th, I'm not sure. But we have the old time tin toys. You can see this is from the 30s and 40s.
I've driven by here all the time, always wanted to go in, but never found the time. It's a really cool shop. There's hours of entertaining stuff that you can look and find, and a bunch of cool snacks. It's pretty rad. I'm excited to come back and try the ostrich burger. I'm a little full from lunch today.
Because we were, there's so many generations in this timeline, we can no longer fit it in those little sections. So this is our latest thing, and of course we did this little section for being President's Day. And I still call it Lincoln and Washington's birthday, just from my generation. So here you can get the book. So because we ran out of areas, we have the old time Donald Duck and the Goofies, and my favorite, of course, which is hard to find, is your retro black and white Mickey Mouse.
I smelled the food. I smelled it in the air driving by, and I'm like, man, I'm hungry. And I seen the fried Twinkie and hot donut signs out there, so I'm like, man, I gotta try a fried Oreo and see how that tastes. So that's one of the main attractions.
I seen it while I was going to Vegas once. So I was like, I want to go down that road one more time and see what's in that store. And they have all these things, all these trinkets, and my Nana, she's like in love with those kind of stuff, and she's from out here, so she's just like, you guys need to go to Charlie Brown. So I'm pretty sure she's waiting for us to bring her something back.
I am in the electricians union, and I took a job in Lancaster working out in the solar fields. I was driving to work and I got very hungry. And so when we were driving past here, you know, I saw the signs on the outside and I saw the statues over here.
I don't know, and so he was like, how do you feel about that place? And I was like, they have dinosaurs in the front of their restaurant, so I'm cool with it. I don't even care what they sell, but we're good. You guys got
dinosaurs.
kangaroo meat, lamb.
Oh, we're totally going to get some
alligator.
kangaroo meat
Totally
to
gonna get
take
some
with us,
kangaroo
yeah.
meat. Totally.
Who would have thought that the little fruit stand that was erected in the middle of a peach orchard in 1929 would still exist 87 years later? As development changes the landscape of the community of Littlerock, none of us really knows the future of Charlie Brown Farms.